Okay, well, I did not expect it to get this crazy. Yeah, things are getting even crazier. Leaflit has got another video. These people are so mad, and gonna look at that one for a little while, as well as a bunch of other videos on the topic. All of this is about Leaflit's adventure app right here. And someone finally showed me how to look at Twitter without an account, so I can actually look at her video about it here as well from July 8th. So that was 6 days ago. A couple days ago, I dropped this video here, and I thought that there was just a little bit of craziness, and by a lot of 100-follower Twitter accounts, and that's basically what it looked like. And I thought it would have died down by now, but it's just getting worse. Yes, people are getting really crazy. It's not just the anti-AI crowd. It's not just the anti-AI crowd. It is everyone that wants to sell really expensive VTuber models, and now they don't have the leverage now that Leaflit is putting out a free product. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to look at Ember Paradox's latest one. Why is that so weird? Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay. Ember Paradox's latest one, working as intended, and I'm just going to watch a few minutes of each of these videos, and the links will be in the description for you to watch the whole one, so it'll be just like last time. There's actually hours of material on the craziness, and I'll just sample the craziness just a little bit, just a little sample, and then you can dive as deep as you want into the craziness yourself. So that's this video right here, working as intended. And see, the artists are saying, I had to lower my prices because of you, you're destroying artists, and Leaflit is like, this is my design. Okay, so let's go in and look at a little bit of Ember Paradox's video first.
Sweet the whispers in your ear whenever Ember wanders near.
Rev put out a video. Looks like a follow-up video to the Leaflit story. He did. He put out a follow-up video about Leaflit. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. So, of course, I'm interested. Because we saw what happened last time. Rev reported on someone coming after Leaf. Yeah.
Last time, Ember Paradox had quite a strong reaction to people threatening Leaflit. Let's keep watching and see what she says this time.
Let's see. Let's see who's stupid enough to come after Leaflit this time. Because the last time they did that, I went on something of a warpath for it. And I actually challenged people that were criticizing Leaflit for what she's doing. Most of them never responded. I think we may see some of those in the video, see some of those particular tweets in the video. I went after them. I challenged them. They didn't talk, they didn't answer. Yes.
If these are some of the people I'm thinking about, I was seeing someone else look at it, and some of these people actually deleted their Twitter accounts. I'm thinking was it some of those people?
I've talked with Leaflit, yeah, and as a precursor to this, Leaf, when all this first happened, when all of this first started dropping, I talked to Leaf. She's okay. She had a moment, she was getting hit at from multiple angles. She had a bit of a tough time when this first dropped off. She's okay. She is.
I'm really glad to know that she's okay. She was just on Side Scrollers, and we'll look at a little bit of that one too. But yeah, she seemed pretty okay, and things seem to be working in her favor. Like the craziness is happening, but it's working to her advantage.
I talked to her. I let her know that, of course, I'm here for any time she needs me. She told me that she's okay. I believe her. She's doing okay. She's been pushing ahead with her software, and so she is doing okay. So let's see what the latest on this is.
Hey, what's up, guys? Riff here. So in this video, I'm going to be responding to the blue-haired VTuber Leaflit. She had the absolute audacity to make a response video to my very good criticisms of her. Now, of course, in my video, I was listening to the great, insightful commentary of so many terminally online Twitter freaks. And
yeah, this is sarcasm. Yeah, this is sarcasm.
she couldn't handle it. You can see her response video, basically waving the white flag of defeat. It is titled, "It's Over For Me." And that couldn't be more accurate. She is completely cooked. And it pains me to say that because I have enjoyed Leaflit's content for many years.
I didn't. I love Red just taking the piss like this. I love it. And I love the fact that I love that he can keep a straight quote unquote face when he says all this. He can straight man this so fucking good. I love it.
Yeah. Rev, he's not laughing or anything at all. He's just saying this like a comedian straight man.
If you guys enjoy her content as well, we have a big audience overlap, but you know what? I stand on my principles, and when terminally online Twitter freaks raise great criticisms against her, I have to sit down and listen. And they really exposed her, especially on the topic of AI. This has been a trending topic on Twitter for literally weeks at this point. And Leaflit is someone who not only provides commentary, but also produces AI-related content. And yeah, she's been exposed, caught in 4K, and that's why she's been trending on Twitter for quite some time now. And when I made this response video, everyone understood that she is finished. Now, of course.
Okay, so we're 4 minutes in here, and I'll leave the link to this in the description, but as I said, I'm just going to sample the craziness. So let's move on to one of the other videos. So here we go. Yes, the unforgivable crime, giving free stuff to leftists. Base camp was Simone and Malcolm Collins, and they typically have pretty long, really in-depth, informative videos. So there's a lot of sections here to choose from. Yeah, why don't we... let's see, should we start at the beginning or get back in here somewhere else? Okay, let's see. Actually, let's just go ahead and start at the beginning and watch maybe 5 minutes. Okay, let's go in.
Hello, I'm excited to be here with you today. Today we discuss the downfall of the most disgusting and degenerate VTuber ever. Provoked an act so vile, so heinous, that the internet has decided, and I will point out, this is actually something we need to study, because even on sentiment analysis, it said it was about 50-50% in terms of support and attack.
How? What?
So what she did, do you want to hear what Leaflit did that was so evil?
Tell me,
it's
Malcolm.
important to go into this because it shows where sentiment is globally right now in the United States, how sentiment in the United States has been manipulated, and how we can utilize this to destroy our opponents. Because they're going to get suplexed, and I'm looking forward to this. So Leaflit made, you know how I've been trying to make like good VTubing software for like Live 2D? Well, I've never really gotten it good enough for like it to scare the other side yet. Leaflit,
It still requires tweaking out of the box, like a little bit of tinkering, but it's still amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely usable, but it's not Leaflit made something that was so good it scared people.
Yeah.
And she actually made it. Now she keeps telling me the way that she's doing it will never be as good as live 2D stuff will be.
It looks better to me. I think maybe to people who aren't so anchored to traditional modern VTubing.
Actually, let's take a look at it before we continue with this video. Let's look at this one a little bit here. Yeah, so this is her video from, what, 8 days ago? No, 7 days ago? Let's look at it a little bit. And, okay.
Hey, what's up guys? Leaflit here. I'm making a new VTuber system that is between PNG-Tubing and live TD. And what it is it's a tracked model that only has specific states that captures your voice and your emotive state. And what it does is it allows you to be more expressive as a PNG-Tuber, and also allows you to do really, really cool emotes and do them really, really, really fast. So a little bit of context. I can make these models in under an hour, including a bunch of emotes with them. And anyone can do it once we have the system set up. So the system goes like straight from concept. It has all of the tools like to key everything and to set up everything and to export everything. The system also uses, it doesn't use GIFs. You can use GIFs, but we don't have it set up. We don't use GIFs because they're too heavy, like they're way too big. And GIFs blow up people's computers. They're just they're too taxing on computers. So this is a completely different system that we have here. Anyway, so as you can see, it does measure like my emotive state. So if I smile, you can see that it will smile like this, and then my neutral if I'm in neutral, and then if I frown, it will change like the state. And each like change state actually has a different speaking animation as well. So you can see I have a neutral speaking animation, I have an upset speaking animation, I've got a happy speaking animation. And
Okay, so yeah, she has the whole nearly 12-minute video here, and we watched a couple minutes of that. So let's go back to Basecamp and watch more of what they're saying.
They're like, no, I prefer this one. Give me that one.
hey guys, Leaf here. I have an update. I was working on the project for a little bit today. Anyway, the big things are there are a couple new features I added.
I'll explain why with a few tweaks that I've already started making. It can be strictly better, and the way she made it is quite brilliant. Basically, she created a new type of PNG tubing, but I'll explain this in a second. Basically, a new way to make VTubing inexpensive. Super inexpensive, like thousands of times less in terms of the cost to enter. And being the absolute...
she made it free, basically. Yeah, free. Yeah, the program, and these links will be here. The program, and you go to this and see it's Angel's Sword. There's 2 S's in there if you type it in there. This link will be in the description. And then you go to Adventure, which is the name of the program. The name of the program is Adventure, and it's right here. And it's still in alpha, so there'll probably be further improvements to it. Yeah. I'm not even a PNG-tuber. I'm just a disembodied voice. Do you guys think I should do this? Do you think I should do this? Yeah, do you guys think I should do that? Okay, leave it in the comments if you think I should. Okay, let's go.
Mad lad that she is, she gives it away for free. And that actually causes some problems because it means you, the user, have to figure out how to use APIs. So on this stream today, what I am announcing is Leaflit just also gave me the code for this and said, try to improve it. Drop it on RFAB. You can use it with the RFAB tokens, which is just a 50% margin, which isn't much when you're talking about API tokens. Most are significantly more than that because they constantly change the price, and we're always selling stuff for under market and getting hit really bad by that. Just so you understand why we can't go less than 50. We really would prefer to. We go only 33% with videos because they just cost more, but with the images and stuff, when it's only like 50 cents, and then the next day they're like, oh, it's 80 cents. And it's like, what you told us 50 cents yesterday.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we have also done to live up to the spirit of Leaflit, but now across the rest of our site, is we have capitalism maxing mode, where you can put your own APIs into our site, and it will use your APIs for the agent system, for this system, for image generation, for narrative gameplay, and we will make...
Okay, let's skip to the next section. Leaflet's history as a VTuber. Why? Okay, and... okay, so he's getting pretty technical here, and we're about 3 minutes in. I'm gonna leave the link for this in the description. Now I wanted to go to the next one. So this is more Kazuhana, and wait, no, where am I? More Kazuhana, right here. Leaflit receives huge backlash over VTuber AI project. Okay, so this is 10 minutes long, and let's watch maybe a couple of minutes of this one. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so it seems like recently there's been a little bit of a situation going on with Leaflit. Now, if you guys don't know who Leaflit is, obviously she's a very popular VTuber, especially over on Twitter and stuff. She's got a lot of stuff going on, and well, one of the things that have been going on has kind of caused people to get upset, and there to be a lot of backlash towards her way, as well as some people actually giving her support as well. So it's been a pretty mixed bag, and I know my comment section is going to be a very mixed bag because I know how mixed bag you guys get whenever it comes to AI. And essentially, yeah, Leaflet uploaded this little video showing through what she's kind of working on with this AI VTuber system update, or whatever you want to call it, right? And it says, I also show you how to make a model in real time, essentially being a tool for VTubers to make models and to kind of have them like, animated and whatnot, which again, I think is kind of cool, right? I think that obviously there's a lot of VTubers out there who can't afford a model and whatnot, and people tend to, yeah, kind of, you know, get PNG-Tubers and things like that. But of course, this is done using AI, which is the most controversial point, you know, whenever it comes to this post and why people have been so angry with it, right? Because, yeah, you can see here, obviously, they show off like a couple of the animations and things. As you can see, it kind of like moves, and there is like a couple of stutters and things. Obviously, it's still a work in progress, I think. I don't know. So again, yeah, I mean, it kind of just does basic animations, and it's, if you were to ask me, I would say it's more of a kind of upgrade on a PNG-Tuber model, more so than a fully fledged VTuber model, right? This is not going to be as good as your, like, you know, fully rigged VTuber model. You know, maybe, you know, she'll make some changes that might make it, you know, somewhat closer. But to me, what it seems like is it's like a PNG-Tuber, but they have some like animation stuff and have some like, you know, movements and have more movements than a PNG-Tuber, because usually with a PNG-Tuber, it's just like mouth open, right? It just kind of mouth open, maybe moves a bit, and that's about it. Whereas this has a lot more kind of dynamic movements using AI and things like that. So again, of course, this has now caused a huge debate over on Twitter, which of course, quote retweets here saying, my state is in a drought right now, a drought warning because of AI. So they're saying essentially they're using up a lot of water. And as I said, you know, a lot of people are very mixed whenever it comes to AI, especially whenever it is like, you know, things like this too. You know, it's a tutorial on how to make yourself a PNG-Tuber without needing to use AI, without knowing how to draw. Without these issues with the artist, without knowing how to use a program, with a free app, 100% ready free, no fake, in 1 minute or less. It just shows that people who use AI are super lazy. Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm so sorry for that. But essentially, yeah, they go through and show you how you can make your own PNG-Tuber, right? Obviously, a very, very simple PNG-Tuber, right? And I think that this isn't a great argument, I would say, in response to this. Like, I understand it is quite easy to make a PNG tuber a lot of the time. But you know, a lot of people aren't.
Okay, so we're 3 minutes in on this guy, so I'll leave this link also in the description. And then the last one I wanted to go to was side scrollers. So yeah, there's a couple sections in this live stream where Leaflit is a guest and she talks about it, and this link will be in the description too. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, so okay, so I think it basically starts right around here. Okay, let's go.
Recommend he started streaming and stuff like that, and he's doing pretty well. Like honestly, like he's already broken like 2 digits, which is like that's pretty crazy.
No, that's a very big barrier. That's a very big barrier to break.
Very big, yeah. And so the funny thing is right, is we made this program for him because his computer couldn't handle like the big like reactives and all that stuff, like GIFs. So we're like, how can we optimize this and make this better? So they want to take it away from a poor Native American guy. They want to take away his land again.
Unbelievable. It's these fucking riggers, dude. These fucking riggers want to charge so much fucking money for their VTuber. It's ridiculous. I hate these dirty fucking riggers, dude. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
So they're rigging the models, the 3D models.
Well, I'll tell you what. Between that and the new Tom Cruise movie, we're gonna have all sorts of things to. Have you guys seen the title of the new Tom Cruise movie?
I did. I was really thinking of something.
Okay, so I think it's a little bit further on. Okay, I was in this live stream. Yeah, okay, so right about here. Let's go in, and then looking at Leaflit's post here on July 8th.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, AI is not a magic wand to VTubing. Great, then you have nothing to worry about. Like this just screams fucking fear. Okay, great. Well, then it's not. And then whoever uses this tool or AI will fail, right? You have nothing to worry about. Let them all live in their slop and they're going to lose.
No, some of them have said it straight up. Like the reason I have seen posts of people saying that this will make the space saturated. They're scared. They're scared of their own positions, basically, because they know that competition will fucking destroy them.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah,
I 100% agree. 100%. And this goes back to the cream. The cream rises to the top here. This person says, not only is this disrespectful to VTuber culture as a whole, but trash like this is why computers and phones are stupid expensive now and will be completely unaffordable in a few years. If you support this, you're ending your own streaming career.
Wait, check their bio. Check their bio.
No fucking gay. This is so pathetic. Like, have some value and worth in what you're creating, that you don't show this much fear over just anyone coming into the space. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I got called the Trump of VTubing because they said all of these things. They said, was it gas prices was my fault, food prices, global warming. Dude, it was wild. Like the amount of stuff that was out there, it was hilarious. They were so mad.
Yeah. So when people say, I've seen people talk about the rigging aspect of it. I've also seen people talk about the art. This is going to put artists out of business, right? And the one person I saw this one guy complaining about it, but he was charging $1,000 for a model, and he's like, well, of course he's going to be pissed.
Fucking crazy.
You know? He's like, he was mad because he's not going to be able to make his money anymore. He's been undercut.
They're scamming motherfuckers so deliberately, it's insane. They know they're scamming people because if everybody charges these ridiculous prices, there's nowhere else for consumers to go. It's the same thing with emotes. Bro, my emotes in my chat that are a little fucking egg, this fucking big, which, by the way, I've had my community draw them in literally a minute and a half, and I have artists charging me $50 to $200 per emote. I'm good, dog. That shit is ridiculous. If AI can make something that suffices, like an emote or a picture or a model, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to think, well, I think I'd just rather spend $20,000 on 100 emotes. I'm good, bro. And, it's like these people who, like, these the changing consumer habits in Paris. you know, they're out here scamming people, trying to give people bracelets and then charge them $40 for it, even though they said it was free. It's like, obviously, when you call these other scammers out, they're going to get upset. And people don't want to call out these scammers because that is what they are doing, is fucking scamming people. There is no reality where the barrier to entry should be this high, where someone's going to charge $1,000 for some bootleg piece of shit VTuber model on the internet. It's crazy. And I think making it accessible for more people is a good thing, because obviously,
it's not only that too, is like like a lot of the time too, it's not even an issue of money really. Like even if you do have money, a lot of the times, like it's gonna be late by like 3 to 4 to 5, almost 5 times. Like now when I get a project, I have a project started up, I'm like, how long is it gonna take? They're like a month. I'm like, okay, 6 months. Yep. All right, go ahead. Like it's usually like that for me. Like I have projects that are like you know like a year, an entire year behind right now.
Oh, Leaflit. And once again, I hate to get anecdotal here. I'm in the exact same boat. I bought a VR chat model that I paid $2,000 up front for, that was delayed by a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then they said, yeah, I just can't continue on this project. And then I think they refunded me like $1,500 and kept $500 because, well, you know, they already put in so much effort, even though they didn't deliver a project that they canceled on their own terms. I wish I could fucking throw shade at this bitch, but I forgot their fucking name. Maybe Chad will remind me. It was a fucking artist for the VR chat community. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, sorry.
Could you imagine a situation where you go get a burger at Burger King, right, or whatever, McDonald's?
So anyway, so I've watched a little bit of this. This will also be linked in the description. There's a couple of different sections where they talk about Leaflit's AI program for a while, a bunch in the beginning and then some towards the end as well. So anyways, I wanted to go to, where is Leaflit herself? Yeah, Leaflit herself. These people are so mad. Yeah, look at this. Okay. So let's go to, where is that? These people are so mad. Let's get a good look at this one, and we'll just watch a few minutes of this one too. Okay, let's look.
Leaflit tried to respond to me, but it's too late. Oh no. What did I do, chat?
So in this video, I'm going to be responding to the blue-haired VTuber Leaflit.
That's me.
She had the absolute audacity to make a response video to my very good criticisms of her. Now, of course, in my video, I was listening to the great, insightful commentary of so many terminally online Twitter freaks, and she couldn't handle it. You can see her response video, basically waving the white flag of defeat. Yeah. It is titled, "It's Over for Me."
Bro, you're
and that
so
couldn't
cooked.
be
I know,
more
right?
accurate. She is completely cooked. And it pains me to say that because I have enjoyed Leaflit's content for many years.
It's over for me.
A lot of you guys enjoy her content as well. We have a big audience overlap. But you know what? I stand on my principles. And when terminally online Twitter freaks raise great criticisms against her, I have to sit down and listen, and they really exposed her, especially on the topic of AI. This has been a trending topic on Twitter for literally...
Okay, so we actually saw Ember Paradox responding to some of this, so let's go a little bit ahead in this to see some new stuff by Leaflit's response. And we'll just watch a couple minutes of this, and the link will be in the description.
This is the most recent one, okay, guys? This one's the most peak recent one, dude. I just want to show you how ridiculous these people are, right? The thing is I honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know if these people, if they just don't know, or if they're confident in they don't know, but they're confident, if it's that, or they're actually just that dumb. Like, I can't tell. Like, I really can't tell anymore. Like, it's actually so ridiculous, man. But I'll show you, like, this new one is great. This one's great. So I've had this exchange. I've been having an exchange with this person, like, over and over again. And, like, to be honest, the only reason I even have... Okay, I just want to clarify. A lot of people tell me, Leaflit, why are you even talking to these people? Like, it's pointless. It's completely pointless to, like... I'm not trying to change their mind. I need you to understand that. I'm not trying to change their mind. That's not the point. The point is I want them to talk so that everybody can see them talk and then be like, these people, what the fuck? Like, these people are crazy, right? And like any normal ass person will be able to see it. Like anybody that has any sort of like intelligence can like see.
Oh yeah, let's look at this commenter right here. Anyone using AI can't be creative or unique. And then what about Neuro? That's Neurosama, the AI VTuber. Oh, that's different. Her and Vidal are creative and unique with their use of AI. Yeah, a lot of the people that condemn this support Neurosama, the AI VTuber.
What they're saying, be like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any fucking sense, right? And that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm just like, just let them yap as much as they can. They can talk shit about me, they can yap, they can make themselves look. I'm just gonna be cool about it, and then they can just be all I gotta do is point at it and just be like, wow, look at that, or isn't that weird? And then they just absolutely crumble, man. It's unreal. Operation Let Them Speak. Yeah, so I'll show you like this Operation Let Them Speak right here. So
Operation Let Them Speak. I like that name. Okay, let's keep going.
This person tried to own me, so this is this dude like really doesn't like me. But anyway, somebody was saying that I was jealous. Actually, was it him? Is this like a response? Oh my god, it's a response to this person. So it's literally the person in this clip right here. This clip. So they're saying that I'm jealous of Nero, right? And dude, and you can ask anyone. I like OG said that Nero was awesome. OG, I was like, dude, Nero is fucking awesome. I used to watch Nero. I don't really have time anymore to really watch VTubers that much, besides my friends. So I don't really watch Nero that much anymore. And it's not because I don't like Nero. It's just I just don't have time. But I used to watch Nero a long time ago, like before Nero blew up and Nero was collabing with all these people. I just thought the technology was fascinating. I was like, wow, that's really cool. Like, it's really fun to watch it, right? But anyway, so I said jealous. I love Nero and I wish for their continued success. I'm just pointing out that you all have inconsistent logic, which you proved just now, right? And then so anyway, so this person tries to own me and I say, the only thing about Nero-sama that is AI is the fact that she's a chatbot, which chatbots aren't a new concept and have been around for around long before the generative AI hype. Her model is made by a real artist and rigor. And if you can believe what you're doing, and if you really believe what you're doing is by any means the same as Vettel, then you're delusional. And then they post this Wikipedia thing that says, Nero-sama is an AI-powered VTuber created by the programmer Vettel, right? By the way, it says literally, by the way, do you notice the part that her brain uses a large language model chat? I wonder where she got that from. You think like, that's kind of weird. You mean she has like and by the way, do you know what AI art is, chat? Do you know what it is? AI art is just a large language model that speaks in pixels instead of words, but it's like the same thing. it's all it does is instead of like predict.
Okay, so that's a sampler of the continued craziness going on, and all these links will be in the description, and well, hopefully the craziness will die down after this. I think Leaflet's got the right technique here, which is ask them to explain themselves, let them talk. And then if they say stuff that looks really stupid, point at it. Be like, okay, that's what you yourself said. So anyway, should I do that? Should I stop being a disembodied voice? Should I, when the program gets improved a little bit more, when it comes out of the alpha version, should I use it? Yeah, should I use it? Should I actually stop being a disembodied voice tuber? Should I do that? Yeah, go ahead and leave a comment in the description. Yep.